Chat, my delay should be gone now. Oh. All gone. Thank you so much for everyone who stuck around and was a part of it all.
120 per, and then USD is 110 per. So just convert that.
You guys might have missed the last bit, but I've sold everything. This is everything I have. So that's the 6.4 million from the dog tags plus the cash up there. So I got 30 dog tags here, and they gave me 2 for the the thing because I had 2 in my case and then couldn't get back in.
So confident you're gonna beat me. It's like I was like kind of like I was using like the boom thing. I was kind of checking out how other people were doing. I'm like, fuck.
Oh
man.
yeah,
I was like making out with every fucking goddamn item possible.
I had lead cash wise for a while, but everybody else, I think I had since I only had 15 tags. I think I had them like tied for the minimum tags. I don't know if anybody had less than me. It sucks. I wasn't like avoiding fights. In fact, I was physically running to marked room, hoping to run into people. And yeah, sucks.
Damn.
I had one stupid death with like my best kicks. I had a raid backpack, and I was just running in there. And there was a guy. I think that I got shotgun in the face. I had no face shield, so I think I got one tapped.
That's tough.
Damn.
Damn. Dude, I actually had an AI scab one tap me with a Mosin. And I was pretty mad. So I killed the super geared guy with a foul and everything. And it was an AI scab, and I shoot him 2 times in the arm, and he's like point blank at me. He goes, what? Bam, shoots me right in the eyes. Like I have chest armor on and a helmet. He just shoots me right in the eyes. Point blank with his Mosin. I was like, well.
Chat, I've sold everything. I have nothing left in here. I'll show you. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing, all right? Yeah.
To get totals or something? I'm not sure. We'll see.
The chat's freaking out because I've got $89 and they're like, convert it.
Convert it. It sucks there's no like USD to ruble in the game or euro to ruble.
It's 10,000 rubles. If it gets down to 10,000 rubles, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, at that point, then we'll talk.
Yeah, I think you probably got the lead though by a couple mil though.
Obviously, only because it plays on dead servers, right? I'm kidding.
Got him.
I spent 2 hours watching the loading wheel. I actually
somebody told me you had a 10-minute scab timer. That sucked.
Oh yeah, so 10 minutes scab timer. So I got out of that. I went interchange and then had the disconnects, and I spent about an hour and a half of sitting there looking. I even took off the delay and talked to my stream for about 45 minutes, and then put the delay back on.
For real?
Yeah, I was fucked, man.
Fuck it. I respect it. I respect it.
My wife's probably trying to sleep upstairs, and she's just like hearing the punching of the floor and stuff.
You've been on for like what, 15, 16 hours right now?
17.
I think I'm coming up on something near that too. Just long day. Wonder how Doc did. Anybody know?
He said he got 8 mil. He posted in Twitter.
Oh, I ain't bad.
Yeah.
You got a lot of tags, I heard.
Do the final tally. And I stink. I need a fucking shower.
Dude, did you see the dance I did at the start of my stream?
I saw you drink hot dog water.
Oh, dude.
You almost vomited, bro. I was like, ew, dude.
I was as close as possible to throwing up in my mouth then when that happened.
Dude, I saw it. I saw your freaking your throat basically. Like I saw the Adam's apple like gulp for a second. I was like, ugh. Not fun to clean up.
I did that dance at the start of the stream, and I sat down, and like within 15 minutes, my calf started cramping. I pulled a muscle in the other calf, and I'm like barely able to sit there without being like in pain. Showing my age now.
How old are you, Pest?
33.
33. Man, I hope the patch is this week though. I really want that fucking interchange overhaul.
I'll
Like, he
leave
just
for
said they might do the BSG stream this week, potentially.
I'll leave
Didn't
for
tell
PAX
me yet.
East after this.
Oh, that's this weekend or is it during the week?
This weekend.
I've never been to PAX East. I've always gone to West.
I don't reckon the patch will be this week because BSG got onto somewhere in Germany for the.
Or was it Poland actually?
Oh, it
Or
might be
they
Poland.
They said they're going to like a little game event for like the weekend.
It's a Intel Extreme Masters, one of the big ones.
Oh shit, cool. Hopefully maybe they show some stuff off. I'm just really excited to see how this weight system like really changes the game and players' movement and stuff. It's the one feature I'm really looking. And plus, obviously, interchange getting overhauled because that was my favorite map until Reserve came.
Guys in chat that are freaking out. So I got 2 extra dog tags. So I had 2 dog tags in my Gamma. I was like 15 seconds, not even that, I was 10 seconds from the extract with a full load of loot. And the game disconnected and I lost everything. But they said that I could have the 2 dog tags still. So it's all good. So once this is finished, guys, I'll give away probably 15 red key cards, and then we'll get back into doing the normal stuff. Is there a place I can see the leaderboard and all that? How it went down?
Go to the Boom TV. I don't think they've
The Twitch
totally
channel.
updated.
It's
Oh
just
yeah, no,
finally
it's updated.
updated.
So Pestily, you got first. I got second. Lupo, you got third.
Nice, congrats, guys.
Yeah, GG's everyone.
GG's.
We're trying to
Yeah,
get
GGs, everyone.
casters in here, so can you give us like a couple minutes?
Yeah.
That way we can have like a post game thing.
I'll donate my shit to Pest, dude. Can I just have Boom send you the donation? Actually, wait, no, they should send it to me so that I can do it, so it's a tax write-off. Bam.
Wow.
If you
Yeah,
don't
you
touch
gotta,
it,
gotta,
you
you
don't
gotta,
touch
gotta
it. It's
think
not
about
a tax write-off.
it. Donations are tax write-offs.
Yeah, but
You
like,
can write it.
it's an
you can
income
write off the-
too. Prize money's an income, so you'd be just tax writing off the money they give you.
Yeah. Well, it's also I can also write it off as advertisement too because it shows up on your stream with my name. Didn't know that.
I got your 3 donations added together, by the way.
Oh, fantastic! Thanks for that.
All right, hello, checking, just to make sure if you guys can hear me.
Yeah, we got you.
Awesome. Okay, I can hear you guys now. Okay, cool. We got this really janky setup.
All good.
Like I'm connected on my phone, and I've got like the studio headset on also at the same time. So, and I hear myself like in ear. This is weird. Yeah. Wait, can I mute my? Oh yeah, that'd be great. Wait, no, they can't hear me then. Never mind. No, I can do this. I can do this. I got this. Believe in me, Kyle. I got this.
I believe in you. Don't worry.
Somehow adapt and overcome.
So I have no idea what's going on now, chat. I think they'll do a post-game thing, and then yeah, that should get us over 300k.
I'm not gonna lie, this hurts though.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Just grit through the pain.
Yeah, and if you just want to just run it, because I don't want anything thrown at me, because I won't be able to hear. So like, I would hate to ask a question that they already answered, kind of just through association.
Well, you can hear me, right?
That's true. That's true.
So you already know what I asked.
Right. No, I mean,
So
like,
you just
that's-
go ahead and throw in the blank
Okay.
question. I'm gonna laugh. If you see me laugh, you just start smiling.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. We'll make it work.
This is so drink.
Chat, we will have to figure out what to say to Hugh Jackman. We have to work out the tweet.
Yeah, leaderboard's up on the main stream right now. Damn, Pest.
That's not good for my blood pressure. All right, I'm not doing that again. There is no requirement to donate. There is no requirement to sub. I don't even want you to use your tier 1s, 2s, and 3s and gifted subs on me. It will not give you any benefit to in the giveaways, guys. If you got a Twitch Prime and you want to chuck me a Twitch Prime to support me and my wife and all the crap we get up to, thank you so much. You guys are already amazingly generous. Today is about the kids. We are only $3,000 away, and if they're happy to give me this $5,000 US, I'm just going to tell them to give it straight to the kids. So today's stream. Oh my god. Today's stream is all about the charity, guys, and we're trying to raise money for the Start Children's Foundation. Already up to $124,885. At 300,000, we're going to send a tweet to Hugh Jackman. I don't even know what it is yet, but we're going to send it. Oh my god, you guys are incredible. Those Twitch Primes. Thank you so much. There is legitimately enough Twitch Primes there to just pay whatever the fucking. It's not that much, but it's like there is a lot. Oh my god. There's more Twitch Primes than you guys are spamming 5 reds. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. That's fucking nuts. Oh my god. Holy shit. I can't make this shit up. On the activity feed on my Twitch, there's like 15 per second. It's like jumping. Same. Thank you so much. Honestly, guys, I think I'm being told to.
At first place, so I think that says a lot, you know.
True
Yeah.
that.
He's doing
Oh, hey,
absolutely throughout the day. Also,
Yeah, you know what happened is we all found out he was doing it for charity, so we're like, yeah, well, we'll take it easy on Pistly today, you know, for the kids. You know?
I'm donating my winnings to his charity anyway.
Oh,
Thanks,
there
man.
it is,
That's
dude.
awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. Yeah. All right. So, what was the best come up that you guys had throughout the day?
My
Oh,
last raid that made me beat Lupo.
I hate you so much. Had I not lost my legs my last raid, I would have been able to get out and queue back in for one more before the whole thing was over. Honestly, I was close and I couldn't make it. I had the
belong with 2 blacked out legs. It was pretty difficult to watch.
There were like 4 player scavs that tried to push me outside of the wall outside of 2-story. I was furious and they all died, so it was fun. I had the weapon
that
case.
First, point fire though was pretty nice to watch. We got to see it on the replay a few times there.
Yeah. I got that weapon case and the money case in marked room. Literally the first use of that marquee. Finding that marquee changed what I was doing. Basically, I was running scav on reserve anytime I could, because even like
Robin,
my last
live,
raid
thanks for
on
that.
my main account before we swapped
Robin, thanks so much for the host, dude. It's super fucking epic of you, man.
out, and then we switch, and I was hoping for that same kind of luck, and so I was running reserve scav and then PMC on customs. But once I got the marquee, it's just like run customs over and over again, just speed run the room, you know.
Yeah, definitely that first one. We didn't know that was your first one, but yeah, definitely walking away with a weapons case and a money case. That's kind of nuts.
It was insane.
All right, Clean. I kind of want to know what was your game plan throughout the day, because you were a little bit everywhere, doing a Mosin run here on Woods, going back and doing another Mosin run on Customs. What was going on there?
I mean, really, my goal was just to go on customs, find the jackets, hopefully find some rare keys, and get the keys that I needed for a lot of the safe rooms and dorms. And I managed to get all the 3 of the keys that I wanted. I hit them a couple times, got like 3 bitcoins, a couple gold skull rings, and some other like really valuable keys. And it was really just to use as little as possible and making sure that every single raid I always make it out on top and I'm not drawing myself back. So that was really my goal, is just going under geared and hopefully make it out on top by just killing a sweaty boy or something like that. And it seemed to work out.
All right. If we were to do this tournament again, would you guys approach it a little bit differently?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely probably change up my maps. Maybe, how I use my scabs and stuff. I don't know.
I'd probably do it the exact same.
Yeah, I would do the same.
I'd probably watch Pastilli's stream and just follow exactly what he did and run that.
My strategy was to go to where all the people do loot runs on reserve, and then do the loot runs, but I'll do it geared. So the under-geared guys I'll kill. I'll give a fair
Get the
fight
dog
against the
tags.
geared ones, and then I'll do the loot run as well. So it's like a 3-in-1 kind of thing.
Yeah, that pathing was actually. We were actually a little bit worried about running reserves, just because the extracts are a little limited. But it seems like you're walking away with pretty decent loot every time getting out at Sewer Manhole.
It's just all about getting those dog tags, really. I knew dog tags was going to be the decider. In the end.
Yeah, how many did you end up walking away with at the final count?
I got 30, and then there was the 2 extra. I was literally, I had the sewer extract in front of me, and the server disconnected, and I had 2 more in my container, and I lost everything. So I just said, can I have those 2 extra? But I think if 400k was taken off, I don't think it'd make a difference. But it's just, yeah, using those routes where the players like to go on reserve. It was actually some geared guys too, which actually made it a bit more intense than that. A lot of fun. It was a lot of fun besides the server issues.
Yeah, besides that, I heard you might have ended up playing on NA for a little while also, so dealing with that ping. So
no, it didn't even work. It
congratulations,
didn't even.
But while we have you here, I mean, 14 mil, you're the first victor here. You've been running a charity stream all day long. Do you have any final words for our viewers at home?
Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And hashtag for the kids.
Yeah, hashtag for the kids. Thank you guys so much for competing today. Hopefully we can do this again. I hope you guys had a lot of fun.
Thank you very much. Thank you for throwing this, by the way.
Yeah, this is awesome.
All right,
And
thank
shout
you
out to
guys, and,
Dr. Disrespect
it's
as well.
great. So make sure you guys, of course, check out our winner, Pestilli. He's been running a charity stream all day long, raised around, I think, what, $125,000 today?
Right about.
Yep.
Yeah. So, I mean, a come up $30,000 since we started watching him at the beginning. And then again, just for the entire year, he's giving his subscription money and his donations to charity to reach
Just
$1
donations,
million.
not
So
subscription
just
money.
as a whole. I mean, just doing the thing. Hashtag for the kids.
Yeah, I think he was at about $250,000 by the end of this one. So it's been a great day. We're going to have, of course, Battle State Games said that he's going to have 6 hours of drops enabled for his stream later on. So I got to imagine that's going to help out even more.
Absolutely. And that guy is always streaming, always on the grind. So all of us Tarkov players have to keep our ear to the ground to see when that stream will be taking place, because I want my drops too.
Yeah, but also, make sure you follow his channel and subscribe to his YouTube. It makes some excellent content.
Absolutely. Guides all throughout. And if it's not a guide, he's actually got a series where he's just playing through raids. So you get to get inside the mind of Pestilli as he starts off on a fresh new account and then makes his way and the gear that he decides to take and just how he kind of plays it out. So an awesome series to kind of just throw on and just drone out to as you just follow him to learn the game.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and watch his VODs when I get home and find out how he made 1 mil into 12 mil. And that was before selling to Fleet. That was just selling to vendors. So imagine how much more he could have sold a lot of this for.
Yeah, the really maximizing the amount of money in just vendors alone, huge. It didn't seem like anybody wanted to grab Jaeger or unlock Jaeger for the entire tournament, and I mean, probably a good choice. A little bit of wasted time, maybe, and I don't know if you're going to get that much selling anything to Jaeger over anybody else. But for the viewers at home, you see the routes, you see the gear that they look to pick up, and now you see how much it sells for to the vendors, and maybe
Moist.
play that route, sell it on the flea market, make yourself some extra cash.
Yeah, I mean, you got to imagine Basili's runs, right? He's making at least 200K
Mm-hmm.
per 10 minutes or something, and then he's just running through with, I would say, lower risk. But he was still running into players and still able to pick up those dog tags, which did come in crucial. I think he ended up with around 30, he said.
Yeah, 30
So-
dog tags. And in his kit, again, running that SMG, we saw it crucially when runs right into another player. Had he been running anything else, barrel would have been to the sky for being too close to that player, so wouldn't have been able to get the kill. So just that was like a big part of his kit as well. So super budget, and then SMG to top it off. So because he is just sprinting, if you run into somebody immediately, you still are able to hip fire them down.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like, I believe the first few Rens that we joined him for, it was like the PP19, then he moved over to the MPX.
Yep.
And then I can't remember what he finished off with there, but like super budget, really.
Yeah.
He was still running like the PST rounds on the 9x18s and stuff. So
Yeah, SSH helmet. Yeah, is budget, and with that, probably spending less than $1 million and making 14 million. That's crazy profit.
kind of straddling that line, right, in equipment, like between like not over geared, but still a little under geared. It was kind of nice.
Yeah, protected from the scavs, and I mean, we kind of, I wouldn't say doubted, but we're questioning not having a backpack and just kind of doing those quick runs, whereas everybody else fully looted, trying to loot as much as they can. Pestily still on top.
Yeah, but I think also it kind of like shows the power of like bringing along a gamma case, or if you can get yourself the Kappa, go grind through all the quests and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a lot. I mean, especially if you find these items that are like what 40, 50K per slot and such.
Yep.
So. All right, but that's going to do it for us. Thank you all for tuning in through, well, this entire 7-hour affair here at Code Red. Want to go ahead and give a huge shout out to Battle State Games and, of course, Boom TV for putting this on, and Esports Arena for handling all the production. Of course, that's going to do it for us. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Moist.
GG's.
GG's, guys.
GG's.
GG's, everyone.
GG,
How
guys.
long are you gonna be streaming for, by the way, Pestily?
I've got about 16 hours left, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
how
you're
long
doing that
have you
24
been streaming so far?
17?
Okay.
15 hours left.
Okay. 8.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's my last stream for like 4 days, so have a big one.
Yeah, might as well go fucking hard.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
All right. Well, I'm gonna pass my people over to you, Pass.
Thanks,
for
man.
the games, guys. Yeah, and to get my winnings, I'll stop by and do the dono.
Thanks, man. You guys are
Yeah,
legends.
no, so the least I can do.
Have a good night,
Okay,
y'all.
guys. Take care.
GG's, everyone. It was
Much
fun.
love.
All right, guys, I'm back. So the plan was to do a podcast now. The plan was to do a podcast now and just chill, talk shit. I guess you guys don't really give a fuck. If you're getting drops, you guys are happy, right? There'll be drops and the red key cards given away, right? So you guys are happy if I do a podcast anyway. Guys, you guys are incredible. Honestly, I can't say it enough. Thank you so much for the generosity towards Stark Children's Foundation. Sorry, I just had to be clear there. Guys, this isn't about me. This whole stream is about charity. We've raised $125,000 today. We're very close to tweeting Hugh Jackman. All right, at 300K, we're tweeting Hugh Jackman. Boom TV just rated me with 30,000 viewers, which is fucking insane. I got my alerts off because, fuck me. So chat's just dead now. Tunes? organize the podcast as I'm doing that. I'll also start the
Woo! If I get killed here, it's 1,000%. Oh, I'm dead. Woohoo, baby! Oh!
Bullshit. Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
I hope you enjoy Valhalla. You too.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, daddy!
That was a 4-man. Get fucked.
You have got to be kidding me, cunt. How on earth did you think that was gonna work?
I'm dead. I'm not dead.
Oh! Righto. We'll just shut that door and just think about what just happened.
I can break these.
Ooh, ooh, what the fuck was that?
Woohoo, baby! Oh.
Did that just happen?
Oh, fuck.
It's at least midnight. Oh, shit.
Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that fucking Matrix bullshit?
Go, go, go.
Playing it a fair bit when it first comes out. Oh, fuck me, cunts. Leave me alone. What's the fucking problem? Get fucked, cunt! Fuck with slush puppy, motherfucker.
A bunch of fucking gamers, dude. Fuck.
What is that fucking stampede? Oh, they're up on us. Holy fuck! Oh my god, I just killed two. Let me. Oh my god, there's a third. What the hell was that? What the fuck?
fucking shit was that? Where is he? I don't know. He's down below. Oh my god, God, what the fucking fuck?
This guy. Come on out. Billy. Woo.
There's someone at the top of that. There's totally someone at the top of that. Hi. My stream without
Oh, Billy!
Got me. Dead.
Got ya?
Yeah.
Oh, finally.
We are at... Yes! 1170 meters!
3-man squad. Let's take out the guy with the fast empty first, and then let's take out this guy. And then this guy's probably in the ditch lying down. And then we shoot him in the ass, and then he dies. And there's your 3-man team done. Finished.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm out. I'm outie. Cheers.
Good one. Oh! No! I am Jesus! I am Jesus!
That's the best kill I've gotten here.
Fucking joking.
This is like a really, this is gonna be a nice change of pace. Really nicely kitted.
Oh my god, Sid!
Sorry for my shitty comms. Oh! Oh!
Grenade! Fucker. Of course that would happen.
He ducked!
We can spot these guys.
I'm gonna go on the anthem. I'm on the anthem.
Oh, yeah, Sammy's right in front of you.
Where?
At the tree. I'm dead! What the fuck? Warren! No! Warren!
Oh, fuck. Fuck!
Was like fucking tanking it.
Because I die a lot, alright? I want to make a concerted effort to not die. It's Operation Make Slushy good at the game. I will be your hardest project ever. I'm dead.
Alright guys, we're back. We're back. We'll get into the keycard giveaway in a nano. What we've got here is the podcast. We've got the team members. Sigma, the newest member of the team. We've got Slush down the bottom left. He's the oldest member of the team.
Hello.
As well as Ghost. And then above me is 2 members from Starlight, the guys that you are raising money for, or I'm raising money for, that you guys are being super generous. We're going to talk about the tournament a little bit. We're going to talk about Starlight a little bit. It'd probably go for about 1 hour. I spoke to Dimitri, and the drops should be in at some point, so we're just waiting on that. But yeah, so main purpose, we're going to talk a little bit about the tournament. We'll talk a bit about Starlight. Give my voice a little bit of a break. These guys can talk for me for a minute. And but yeah, so you guys know Sigma and Slush and Ghost pretty well. So I'll let the Starlight team take over. We've got Mandy and Tracy. They've been in chat and they've been watching pretty much the whole stream. What have you thought about the stream so far?
Been amazing. Just exciting. We're exhausted just watching you, so I don't know how you do it. We've been trying to put words of encouragement, and thank you so much to everyone who's donated through the chat, but you just don't see it. It's just too quick. There's no point. But yeah, it's been
it's
amazing.
like yelling into the crowd at the MCG. It's like, hell yeah. And it's like, you just get dragged out.
Yeah. I tried to do the highlight version, but no, didn't matter. Didn't matter. Too quick.
No.
The stars are amazing though. Really.
I think the main thing is we're just completely overwhelmed. That's really the right word for today, is excited and overwhelmed. What you guys are doing is just awesome, and we're just so surprised by the generosity of the community. So thank you.
It's amazing.
This is awesome.
They are incredible. They are legit. Like, I was like, it'd be pretty sweet to get 50K, and that's why all my goals are at like 50K. And then yeah, they just kept going. They just kept going so quickly. So I'm super proud of the Tarkov community there. Second to none. Second to none. Yeah,
super generous. Every time anyone does charity in the Tarkov community, is everyone just unfolds wallet, pegs money. it's
Yeah, for
insane.
sure.
Yeah.
Just throws all the cash.
Amazing.
Did you guys watch the tournament? Or parts of it?
Me.
Yeah, the Starlight crew.
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried to keep up. We were sort of
Even the
waiting
casters were confused.
when you're announcing the winners, and we were like, "Is it gonna be? Is it gonna be? We don't know. We don't know." And then it came through, and we were like, "Woohoo! Hit the 300! Can't believe it."
Yeah, so I've told them to donate it to the charity for me, but we'll see how that goes. They might just do it with my PayPal. They don't even have my PayPal details, but if as soon as I get it or they get it, making sure it goes straight to the charity. So $5,000 is about 7,800, 7,900 Australian. So that's a massive jump.
Amazing.
We also have to do during this
Thank you so
podcast.
much.
We have to tweet Hugh Jackman. All right, we made the deal. If we hit 300K, we tweet Hugh Jackman. Just to give you guys perspective, we did a tweet. I can't even remember the guy's name. Some voice actor from Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
And it was within 2 minutes. It was 2,700 likes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I saw that.
I've never seen anything like it. I was like, tweet 1,000.
Clean also said he was going to come and drop by and donate his winnings as well. He
Yeah,
came
what a
second,
legend.
so he got $3,000, I think, and he's already donated like $5,000 or something.
I think it's at 2.5. I don't know. I think it's 2.5. It
yeah.
might be more. I
Yeah.
can't see the leaderboard that much because it's only on a small portion of my monitor. I think I want to keep talking about. I think chat's going to have a fit if we don't hurry up and draw these cards. So we'll do 15 cards now, and then towards the end of the podcast, I'll probably do like another 5 or 10, and then when we get back into the raids, I'll just keep doing 5 after every raid until we run out. We've got about 100 at the moment left, so we get 15 out there. We've got 85 for the rest of the stream. So I'll quickly draw that. This is going to be a little bit of a mess, and I apologize for that. So podcast people, you're just going to get. You know what I'll do? I'll mute you guys.
I
so
think
you
you're
can't.
echoing on your stream.
Me?
Best.
Really?
Yeah. Someone in my chat's telling me your chat is just commands.
My chat never lied to me. How would I be echoing? I don't have it open anyway. Maybe I do.
Don't worry about it then.
I'll listen.
I've got to be really careful. I'm on desktop mode. All right, I'm gonna put that to there for a second. I just don't want my emails.
305,000 already.
Hunters cheer 5,000 bonus.
So what are you gonna do when you
1,000.
what are you gonna do when you hit 1 million in March, mate? We're gonna raise 2 million or
Oh.
Stretch goals. All about the stretch goals.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have heart
Pestily
rate.
star 2,
That's what I'm
Pestily
going to
star
do.
2,
Absolute
Pestily
heart
star
rate.
1.
Yeah.
We were all already doing
Yeah.
that last night when you hit 100k first straight up.
I heard Sigma was gonna shave her head.
Yeah.
I'm all, I'm all about the peer pressured head shaves. I don't have any hair to shave, so I can be pretty blasé about it.
All right, drawing the winners now, real quick, for the next 15 key cards. Now, it even once the winners are announced, and it moves so quick, I can't just copy paste the name. It's so nuts. And by the way, I'm on 1:20 slow mode. By the way, I don't know. I'm on 2 minute slow mode at the moment.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Yeah, there's definitely a few people in your chat, bro.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
I feel like we're missing out because
Yeah.
we don't have it on a second screen.
Yeah, we need a second screen.
It's more. It's like a flashing light at this stage. It's not even really.
Yeah.
It's just stars. If you guys don't have my emotes, you do not need to sub to get my emotes. For 200 channel points, it's less than an hour of viewing. You can get the Starlight Stars. It's just use the channel points, guys, and you can join in on the spamage of the Starlight Stars. Select all 3 to get extra chances to win.
Don't say that.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
It has been
Maybe.
speculated.
Yes. I've collected mine right now.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I've
chat.
been sub to Pest for 22 months, so I guarantee you win a red key card.
You do not need to donate to win. There's no bonuses for being a sub. It's the exact same. Of all the red key cards, 3 of them I purchased myself. Battlestate Games donated 20, and the other 100 and I don't know whatever that is, 77 was from you guys. So it's from you guys to you guys to help support an amazing cause. So guys, if you've had a moment of entertainment tonight from my stream or the competition, you've got a spare $1 or $3. If one of my gods has gotten you out of a shit situation and got you a fat loot, and it's worth $1. Think of it as like a real money transfer. You're transferring that fat loot from the raids from my gods. Donate a couple of dollars to the kids and help out an amazing cause. So what I'll do right now, as I'm probably pasting these names, just give us a brief overview of what Starlight does. Starlight team.
Yeah, sure. So the Starlight Children's Program is all about brightening the lives of seriously ill children across Australia. So we have sort of 4 main programs. One of those is our Starlight Express Room. So that's probably our main in-hospital program. And that's where it's a medical free haven where kids can come into the room and leave their illness at the door. And they just come in and the control is given back to them. It's not about being, Sophie who's having to come into hospital every month to have treatment. It's Sophie who loves to dress up with Captain Starlight and play with glitter. So it's a really a chance for them to just forget about the fact that they're being sick and just have some escape and just be a kid again. So every single Starlight Express room is fitted out with the latest and greatest gaming equipment, which is amazing because we are partnered with EB Games. So they give us a lot of sort of DGNS or donated goods and services, sorry. What you probably got familiar with, which is really amazing. And it is one of the most popular things. It's always got a lineup for kids to play in. On it because it is that real positive distraction. They can really immerse themselves in a world where they don't have to worry about someone chasing them with a needle or having them, have to talk some really adult concepts about how the tough time that they're going through in their family. It's also an escape for their family as well because, it's a break for mum and dad. They can see their child light up when they play with their friend or, and a lot of the captain's feedback that I get is, when 2 sort of teens, maybe not kids, teens sit down next to each other and they don't know each other, but they're both going through similar sort of tough times and they're gaming together, they can kind of they don't have to say, hey, how you going? They're just like sharing knowledge about the game or have you tried this or what about that? Like, how cool is that connection that's happening naturally with gaming and the positive impact that we see every day in our hospitals? So we're proud to say that Starlight Express Room program is in every paediatric hospital in Australia. Every major paediatric hospital has a space. And within that program too, we have our Captain Starlights. So they're our superhero character who come down from Planet Starlight every single day. They park their rocket ship on the roof of the hospital, so they can have a parking spot. It's invisible, so don't look for it because you won't be able to find it.
Oh, damn.
It's there for when you've got to go
I
back
thought you were
up.
talking for real there.
Blush is gonna rock up in his Maserati. Like, I'm parking next to the Starlight ship.
It's not a Maserati, mate. It's a Mercedes.
Mercedes, sorry.
I haven't even got
So
it
it's
yet.
that really beautiful mythical character for those, sort of under 10 kids who just get to come in and have fun and play with their favorite Captain Starlight. It might be Captain Karaoke or it might be Captain Genius. They've got special captain names, and it's just a really lovely, engaging program. They also, as part of that program, go around to the wards. So obviously some kids are too sick to come to the Starlight Express room or leave their bedsides. They're in isolation for a number of reasons, and also infection control. So the captain's called ward rocket rounds. They go around the wards, and they might, hang out with a kid for half an hour or play a board game, or they might sing a song, or just that little like positive distraction moment where they can forget about, why they're there and what they're having to go through. So that's sort of our in-hospital sort of Starlight Express room programs. We also have our live wire program. So Captain Starlight's awesome, but when you get to sort of 10 to 20, it's not really, you're not really into the superhero theme as much, are you? You're not really believing that the rocket ship's parked invisibly up on the roof. So we've got our live wire.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking,
It's a full circle.
You
You start.
probably picked the wrong crew. But these guys are more your sort of older brother, older sister kind of feel, where they can go around again to the wards. They go around to the wards and have a chat with the teen. It's someone that they can talk to that's not mum or dad or a relative. To be going through some serious stuff. Being a teen's hard enough as it is. Let alone having to go through, this sort of really tough time where they might be stuck in hospital for weeks, months, years on end. So we also have an online program as part of that, which is our livewire.org, so they can connect with other teens going through the same thing across the country, which is amazing. And we're always looking to expand that. And as part of that, we have like live streams that are happening at the moment out of our hospitals to that livewire.org. So chatting to Presley and you guys about coming on board and doing some stuff there.
They not only do that, they do this cool thing where they actually film kids shows in the hospital using I guess the kids as props.
It's really cool.
So cool. I got to just quickly. Yeah, it's got like this camera that moves around. I just quickly got to got to fill in chat with all the stuff. BSG's enabling the drops. They're in the process of sorting that out now. So don't stress too much. If you want to go, I don't really care. You'll come back, I'm sure, once the drops come. For those people. There was another one. Oh, if you won one of the red key cards just before, DM Juicebox Pilot. He's doing that. The shave will happen probably towards the end of the podcast or when my wife wakes up. One of the two. And then sorry to interrupt. Keep going.
Do you want to, I feel like I'm talking too much.
No, I think
we've got another, do you want to talk about the other two programs?
Well, I think just generally, it's like, if you can imagine, a child that's seriously ill, it's a journey that the whole family goes on. And these diagnoses usually happen overnight. You go in for a checkup and they find there's something wrong with the child and their whole world is turned upside down. So all the programs that Starlight provide are really focusing on trying to give some positivity and some fun and some joy and work on sort of developing that rather than the fear, the loneliness and isolation that serious illness brings, not only to the child, but to the whole family. So everything is geared on really distracting them and just letting them have the opportunity to be a child. So we're very lucky at Starlight that we get to actually go out in the programs ourselves so that we can stay connected to what we do. And so we see firsthand the difference that the programs make. So I've been with Starlight now for over 8.5 years, and I've just seen the most incredible things happen during that time where, a family, things that we take for granted, seeing your child laugh and smile, or crack a joke is something that we take for granted. And yet these parents are in tears because the Captain Starlight has been able to do that and they haven't seen it in months. So I think it's really important to understand that your support creates this incredible impact. These children, their families go through the toughest of times, and we need to really focus on somehow making it a much more positive experience for them, because your childhood is what you take into your adult life. So we want to make sure it's a much more positive experience. So as Mandy said, the hospital programs are in every children's hospital around the country. We also have our Starlight Wish Granting program. Now, these are incredible moments of joy that are given to a family. The child gets to choose what they want to do as their Starlight Wish. And a lot of the time, these children just want to spend time with their family as a whole. Normally, mum and dad are separated, because mum's at the hospital, dad's still trying to work and earn money and take the other kids to school. So life is completely turned upside down. So to get to spend time as a family is really pretty special. But we also like to share that a Starlight Wish is as unique as the child. We have some amazing wishes that come through. The Gold Coast in Queensland is really popular, but also, tangible gaming equipment is really, really popular for bedroom makeovers for kids that are too sick, to be living a normal life. But we get some really unusual ones as well. We're always looking for those unusual stories. And we've had one where, a child wanted to be a taxidermist. So, how cool is that?
That's pretty dope.
That is dope.
Exactly. We had another one where they wanted to go to a poo factory. I mean, we didn't even know there was such a thing as a poo factory. But
It's in Tasmania.
Yeah. Just south of Melbourne in Werribee.
Didn't know.
Yeah.
And
It's
then,
actually sorry to interrupt. It's actually really interesting because you're talking about how like the gaming side of things comes into like help distract the kids and that, and some of the you said the tangible stuff. Particularly like us as streamers, we actually speak to a lot of people where how being a part of a gaming community also helps people just get distracted from the stuff going on in their lives too. So I think it's the awesome thing about like something like the Tarkov community is a lot older community. There's a lot of people that are generally aged 25 to 45. About the main amount of people. There are some outside, of course, but there are a lot of people that will just be happy to just be part of a group and just get distracted from some of the stuff that's going on in life and play some Tarkov, and yeah, it's just really cool. It's kind of like it relates to a lot of people, just like how,
And that helps, as you're saying, like with mental health. So, for example, when I recently went to the hospital with the Livewire guys, we went into the teen mental health ward, and it was literally like walking into a jail. There was a two sort of like big gated door buzzing system that you had to go into. These kids are in real isolation and they cannot leave, for a long period of time. So it's about having that, being able to take in our portable gaming equipment and them having, not even just to chat with us, just leave me alone to play my game. Do you know what I mean? Because I can't have it in here normally, or I can't, have access to these sorts of, ways of just having time to escape and being me again. So
yeah, focusing on just being, a child or adolescent rather than focusing on the illness that you've been given. And I think that the Starlight programs, we really focus on what the children can't do and not what they can't do because of the illness. We don't want to recognize them by their illness. We want to recognize them by the child that they are. So having these opportunities to just be a kid, is fantastic. And it's just, as Mandy said, it's something that we get to experience. But we couldn't do it without people like you guys helping us to actually, deliver these programs.
We're all just big kids, like legit. If you sit in any of our streams,
me. Oh, I'm a 12-year-old.
Especially
I have
Slash.
zero responsibility. Yeah, I get up at midday and play video games for 12 hours and then just go to bed for my entire life.
the people in chat,
that's
sorry.
a massive part of my community though, is the support and stuff. And I get a lot of people that come in and talk about mental health issues and stuff like that, and talk to me about what I've experienced in the past, and the